Guys, hold on, let me copy the link. Hmm. As we wait for some friends, I'm going to be showing y'all guys. Oh, here's the link if y'all want to join, so y'all can join. All right, links in the chat. Oh, somebody's here. Hey, Austin,
Yeah.
what's up?
Doing good. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I was upset because my friend, I PDF uploaded his episode early when I was forgot to upload my lines, and I released the episode. He released the episode early, but now I have my lines for the next episode, and also I'm still making a lot of good videos, and basically I'm do you know what I really got upset about in the stream?
What?
Because there's this kid, like his name is Eric, and he's one of my original characters, and he was sitting next to you, and he says he was saying something that I was really upset. He said, "All Engines Go is awesome," which is false.
Yeah. All Engines Go sucks.
Yeah, I don't even know why they even like. When I first saw the series, the poster, I saw, well, this looks just fan art. This doesn't look real. But when I saw what it really was, my my mind was nothing. I was not happy about it at all.
Yeah, I had the same reaction.
Like, well, maybe this is maybe because if this is all that's different, maybe we'll still have the original voices, like the original voices, but like in the Railway Pals and the like Push Along Toys, when it said that like it was the original voices, but now when you hear it, it's just they're children now, which we do not like.
Right.
Basically, the beta version of like the um the All Engines Go looked a little bit less because it did have that Thomas did have side rods, but we don't care about what it is, like how it looks. And basically, Emily now can talk in the series again, which but no, I don't care if Emily can talk or not again. Like it's still this version even sucks either way. Even if Edward and Henry speak in this episode, and I don't know how it's gonna look with them in the series. I don't know, like how the engines are going to be, how they're gonna look like when I was looking at this, like basically like of how Thomas about some things are missing from the characters, like Emily not having like the characters not having their side rods, and which is a big change. Like some and a lot of people are editing and fixing artwork or fixing images that we don't like, and like Edward's wheel arrangement is not the same. So somebody
Yeah.
fixed that, made an artwork, and because he's a 660, instead of a 660, he's not a 660, he's a 440, not
That-
a 660. And
That's right.
if
Also,
somebody
I'm
if
pretty
some
mad at Team Awesomeness for doing All Engines Go.
yeah, team, like Edward's wheel arrangement isn't the same. Like Thomas's wheel arrangement is the same, but we don't care. Like there are a lot of things that need to be fixed about it. Like they need to get the side rods back. Like, and basically like the thing that I do not like about All Engines Go is that they have color eyes,
Yeah.
which doesn't make any sense. Like they're just the lines are just dotted. Um, um, like they're not bigger. And since Gordon is a big engine and Thomas is a little engine, Mattel did the dumbest thing ever, and that was just
The sizes.
top the sizes. And no, in like just look for an example,
They
like
made Gordon too large.
yeah, and the same thing with the other engines. And look, here's a pic. Here, look.
Oh, they. What engine was that?
Yeah, like I don't care. Like in real life, how are the engine sizes? Oh, and whoever's in the chat, you can join the stream. Also, in the real version of Thomas and Friends, the original, were they like that, or are they're not the same? They're not the same size, but they are the same height.
Yeah.
Like even though that, even though and even though some like I don't know how there's gonna be a new version of Thomas and Friends. They could have just went live action, but I don't know how it would have looked. It really would have worked really well. Um, I don't know. Like somebody's in the chat. Oh, Isaac. Hey, Isaac.
Hey,
What's
Isaac.
up?
So, we were just talking about All Engines Go.
We're exposing it.
Yeah.
We're discussing.
Yeah.
Like
And
we need a. I also found out I'm also discussing about what people thought of it. Like I don't know whose idea was this. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. They could
I'm
have just
very
fixed.
mad at Team Awesomeness for
They
all
could have
engines
just
for
fixed
making
the
all engines
sizes.
go
Like this, for
crossovers.
example, just did this. I don't understand. Like whose idea was this?
I'm guessing Mattel.
Yeah, Mattel. I don't know what makes Mattel think that this is okay. Also,
when I
I
saw
would
Chuck and
prefer.
Timmy's take the chance, I was expecting Lenny, Luna, Lucy, Lana, and Lily to not pick on them, but I was proven wrong. They need to stop making them out of character.
Basically, I did find people are making weird Thomas and Friends All Engines Go artwork, and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like when I first saw it, I was like the poster when it just said Thomas and Friends. I said that's just fan art. That has to be fan art.
Yeah,
And
I was
it
thinking the
could
same
have
thing,
just been.
but we were wrong.
Do you know how they should have been they do you know how they should have just did the series by not just having it having a spin-off series and the original series, the original Thomas Prince series still going, and the All Engines Go with it, but they could keep both of them running, which
Yeah.
and basically um like they're basically Thomas in the Mine and Percy's Lucky Bell. It's prettily they prettily poachered the Thomas when Thomas was in the mine in the Great Discovery. So that's what they poachered. They took that idea from Hit Entertainment's idea.
Yeah.
And also
So what?
Basically, that I'm now watching like some good old Steam excursions videos. This is like the Frisco 1522 and the 611, the Frisco 1522 and Norfolk and Western 611 double heading. Oh, and if somebody whoever wants to join, links in the chat. And also, guys, the 1522 is one of the greatest Steam excursion stars of all time.
That's cool.
What?
That's cool.
Yeah, look. This is what it looks like.
Wow.
Look, that's it's right there, right there, right there.
I know.
I've been meaning to ask you how that helicopter.
Well, and his name is Frank.
Yeah. That's a cool name.
He's a 4A2 mountain type locomotive built for the Frisco Railroad. He was used for for freight service until he was retired and then put into excursion service. Like, he was built for a lot of excursion runs.
Yep.
But these engines were the mountain type. These locomotives were built for like mainline steam excursion service, and their powers and their power was originally coal, and now it burns. They burned oil.
Yeah.
But which is a good idea because
Mhm.
oil makes steam engines run cleaner, and
That's
I
right.
think because when 611 was double heading with it, the 1522 and 611 actually like were like both working together, and this does give me an idea for my next history of steam locomotives. Like, I'm not gonna remaster the episode, but I might want to do a few more episodes. I don't think I would ever want to stop this series because of how good I am at it. And also, when I first saw the 1522 old footage, I was like, "Holy smokes! That engine is awesome!" Like, and also, oh, somebody's here. Is I? Oh, hey, Isaac, there you are. Also,
What?
the
What is it?
1522 was built for like mainline service, and then it was rebuilt for excursion service. And before the engine was built, it was put in the Indiana Transportation Museum, and it sat there on permanent display, and it wasn't even touched until it was moved out for excursion service, and then it was able to pull passenger trains and freight trains again until its second retirement. When they decided to discontinue its excursion program because of its flues expiring. But it was expensive for them to put new flues into the locomotive. And when rebuilding these locomotives, when these engine repairs are really expensive.
Okay. No, I gotta go.
Yeah?
I gotta leave.
Alright, see ya. Alright, guys, but I'm not gonna end the stream here because I still got plenty of time. And also, guys, if y'all want to know that the 1522 actually pulled a few more mainline excursion service until its retirement. If there is a chance to restore 1522 again to operating condition, this is a request video from my friend Thomas, the Union Pacific Challenger. He said BNSF should start their own steam excursion program and restore 1522 into operating condition, which I think is a great idea, you guys. And also, I am still gonna want to. I'm still not gonna end the stream because um and the engine was used for like originally. If the engine does get rebuilt again, the engine's whistle is a hand-cocked 3 chime. And what that means is it's when the engine has a deep, low sound, similar to how 611's whistle is, but it's much better. But 1522 was used for excursion service on the main line, and and when the engine return was used for more excursion service, it proved to be a powerful engine. I was really impressed with its power. And also, 1522 is still known as the loudest engine in the world. Wait, somebody else is here. Oh, hey, Isaac, what's up? Hey, Isaac, what's up? Well, okay. Good to have you back, Isaac. But, guys, 1522 was rebuilt for excursion service along the Midwest. And as it was, and, and, and this footage I'm about to show you is old footage of 1522 pulling a passenger train. And if y'all are saying what, then why is there a tanker? Well, because I think that's for its extra oil, since it had to travel far. And basically, the engine was used for a lot of excursions. And and the links in the chat. And also, guys, the 1522 was actually rebuilt, and it was used for mainline excursion service. And before its retirement, I mean, not before, like when it was still in service, it had a 5 chime. That's right, guys, a 5 chime. I've never seen an engine with a 5 chime. But before it still used its original whistle, and also and it was also used for mainline excursion service. Also, it's 5 chime. Oh, somebody else is here. Hey, Isaac. Alright, guys. Also, the 1522's 5 chime. What? Oh, never mind. Also, 1522's 5 chime sounded like this. Look. I don't know if you could hear it, but that's the whistle I used.
Smart. That's right. But I'm gonna go get my English calculating about my pick that up. Come back, eat. Have nothing Oh, yes, I'm good. Oh, that's right. I was going to print those out. I totally forgot. You're awesome. I did it during first period because,
Sorry to hear background music. Background sounds. Just because I'm like at school, and I'm still and just here's the link if you want to join. Alright, guys, and I'm still gonna be recording. Basically, 1522. Like now, let's go into about Strasbourg's. Another engine I do want to talk about is Strasbourg 89. Strasbourg 89 is one of Strasbourg's oldest engines on their railroad, and it's actually one of their oldest. And Train Boy Levin, he calls him Danny. So Danny was given to the railroad a few years ago, and he was used for excursion service on Strasbourg. And also, Danny is still a little shunter. Even though that Danny is a 260, that doesn't mean he's not strong enough to pull other passenger trains or freight trains. But when Strasbourg 90, Dominic, when he goes in for his rebuild, 31, also known as Stroudon, I think, he will be in service along with 475, which is Norton, and 89, which is Danny. But Danny's one of their oldest engines on the roster. But definitely not their old, like, it 89. Danny was their third engine on their roster that they had. Their third engine on their roster was, and guys, I do gotta